Oh, we're back. It is tier list time, and this time we're back with the attackers. It's been about a month and a half, almost 2 months, since we've done an attackers forwards tier list, and I've got 109 of the best forwards, attackers, whatever you want to call them, in the game right now, ranging from Team of the Years, Thunderstrucks, Future Stars, Player of the Months, Team of the Weeks, you name it, they are here, and we're going to basically rank them in a tier list format. But before we get stuck in, I want to set the biggest like goal on this channel so far. We're smashing it right now. Every goal I'm setting gets pile drived. So, are you ready? 50 likes within the first 2 hours of this video going live. That is a little bit on the ambitious side, but I believe in you. Alright, so if you want to get contributing, smash that button down below. Sub while you're down there, completely free to do so. And let's get sorting these. For cheap and fast FC24 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link down below, and make sure to use my code Morsi at checkout to get yourself 5% off. Also, full disclaimer, I'm only including icons and heroes that have been available via SBCs. The only reason I do this is because if I didn't, the whole of S Plus and S would just be massively saturated with a bunch of obvious options like Team of the Year icon, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Future Stars, etc, etc. I do, however, have a full icon tier list, all 194 icons ranked amongst themselves. That's a separate video on the channel. If you want an updated hero one, let me know down below. And of course, if I've missed anybody from this, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. We're going to kick things off with a brand new Future Star, Mr. Olise. Well, not really brand new. He's been out for a little while now. He's going to nestle in nicely to this A+ tier. Olise is one of those cards that I think, for whatever reason when he came out, was just super cheap and affordable, which is great because a lot of us can get our hands on the card easily. He's not like a Garnacho that came out at 3 mil or whatever. He was under 100k within a matter of hours, I'm pretty certain. And he's a phenomenal cheap budget option in my opinion. 2 Playstyle Plus is really meta and a good Premier League winger. Let's continue the Future Stars theme and go for Kundananji, 87 rated. Now, I might have a little bias here because this girl carried me. She carried me in the Fantasy Cup thing. So for that reason, A+ all day. I think the Playstyle Plus isn't great, but as soon as you saw her gold card at the start of the game, you knew she was going to be overpowered in game. And she's still a really nice budget option. Once again, cheapest chips. And that's, yeah, A+ for me. Let's partner her with Oshuala Radioactive. The pink head phenom also going into A+. Slightly becoming a little bit outdated now. Very similar if you look at the stats. They're almost carbon copies of each other. Acrobatic. Not ideal, but still she's got that overpowered feel about her card. The price has come down a lot since the last time we did this tier list as well, which is a bonus. And yes, she has to be A+. Flashback Danny Welbeck, what a boy. This man and Player of the Month Solanke, we'll do them at the same time. My RTG strike partnership for a little while. Welbeck for me is going to be in the A tier. Decent striker, much better options out there, but still usable. And Big Dom Solanke, Mr. Power Header. People like Power Header. I'm going to put him alongside Welbeck in the A tier. At the time, absolute demon. Solanke was on a different planet. For whatever reason, EA made him super overpowered. And I loved him. Same with Welbeck, but now a little bit outdated. Jonathan David. This is a road to the knockout card, right? Like, once again, outdated beyond belief. He has to join the boys at A. Like, I'm sure some people still use him. I'm pretty certain they gave him out as a free objective. And it's not a bad card, but there's so many better options out there. Appender. I believe this is also a road to the knockout. 88 rated. I'm going to place him in the A+ tier. Pace Demon. Really nice shooting. Good ball control. Lack of Playstyle Plus definitely hinders him now. But still a really nice option for me. Di Maria as well. 88 rated. Centre forward. The passing, the dribbling. Trickster Plus isn't great, but still I'm a big fan of this card. I think because of the bias here, using him a lot back in the day, I'm going to put him in A+ still. I think a lot of these might slowly be becoming outdated, but for me, Di Maria is still a baller. You can still get away with using him, and he should be in that A+ tier. Donyell Marlin, FC Pro, A+ all day. This man, bro, even his FC Pro, every single version he gets, like the Evo, obviously ridiculous. This card, not too far off it stat-wise. Definitely a little bit under the power curve compared to the Evo. But still, Donyell's built different in game. Really nice option. Ivan Cavallero as well. I'm also going to put this man into the A tier. You know what? On stat-wise, he looks decent. And I've used him recently and he was alright, but there's something lacking in game with him. I don't know exactly what it is. it just didn't get on with the card, didn't click the way I do with the likes of these boys up here. For that reason, he's in the A tier. Still a nice option though. Kolo Muani FC Pro now. Once again, phenomenal Evo and has to be A+. Just pace, pure power. Mbappe, B-Tech version is what people dubbed him as for a little bit. No playstyle plus lets him down, but still he's crazy overpowered with the pace of dribbling. And yeah, good finisher as well. Politano Fantasy FC. Oh, this man, I've packed him so many times. He never pops out at the start of the pack. He's always lurking in the back. He's going in the A tier. You know what? He let me down in the cup. He needs upgrades to push up the tier list. For now, A is where you belong, my son. Willian FC Pro, Flair Plus. Bit of a nothing play style, but the stats are phenomenal and the boy moves good in game. I'm going to place this man as our first S tier card. Willian's a demon, man. So if you're lucky enough to get him untradeable, GG's. You got a really nice option here. I'd love to have him on my account as well. Obviously, it didn't work out at Arsenal, but I respect what you're doing, bro. S tier for me. Radioactive Anderson Talisca. Even though looking at the stats, he looks a little bit outdated. I'm tempted to put him in A+, but I'm still going to put him towards the top of A. I'm going to put him at the top of A. I think having the Tournament body type is huge. And if you've got an Evo that it looks better on paper, then yeah, he's definitely higher up. But this version right now, I think a little bit outdated. And he should be in the A tier. Terrier League Earned Player of the Month card. I'm going to put him into the A+ tier. I think he's a little bit underappreciated, this boy. He gets cool promo cards that look good on paper, but nobody really cares. I think he's decent. I've actually done him on the RTG. I collect every player of the month on that account, by the way. I don't know why, I'm just weird like that. And he's good. He's got long legs, he's powerful, he's got a stride on him, and he can finish. Playstyle Plus, once again, a little bit disappointing, but a nice budget-ish option. And yeah, I'm going to sneak him in A+. Flashback St. Max, I'm going to be placing him into the A+ tier, purely because of the price of the SBC. 5-star, 4-star, a little bit outdated. The shooting's a bit, questionable, but still a really fun, nice option for me. Zaha Radioactive also, I'm going to sneak into the A+ tier. I do feel like the lack of finishing playstyles is a bit of an issue with him, but still, he feels meta with the quick step plus, the pace and the dribbling. Adeyemi, similar kind of story, bit of a broken record here, guys. A+ for the speed demon, 98 pace, 87 dribbling with quick step. What more can I say? Take a guess. Versus Diaby. A+ tier for the boy. I like my wingers with pace, good dribbling, and the ability to cut in and potentially score goals. These guys definitely are hindered by the lack of crazy meta shooting, but they've got to be A+. And Sissoko. This is a tough one, because stat-wise he looks really good, but there's like no playstyles on the card. And in-game, I don't feel like he really lives up to the stats. Controversial, top of A tier. Even though on paper he looks as good as the other guys we talked about, he's going to head the A tier for now. Nico Jackson, power header, showdown card, 87 rated, top of A in my opinion. To be fair, I did quite like the card when I used him. If he got the upgrade, it would 100% be A+, but I feel like he's lacking something. And for that reason, top of the A tier. Similar platform to like Solanke and your Wowbet. Let's go through a few fire versus cards then. Raheem Sterling. This also equates to his ice version. 100% towards the top of A+. Used him for a substantial amount on the main account. Really, really nice pace and great shooting. The left stick dribbling was crazy as well. João Felix. Also in the A+ tier. Very, very nice card. And I feel like he's just one big promo card away from being seriously usable. But still, the best version of João Felix, maybe bar Evos, and a nice card. And then Coman, a card I don't really give a lot of love to. I don't really use him much in our FIFAs over the years, unless I pack like a crazy version of tradable. He's also in the A+ for me. Really nice card. Alvarez, Flair Plus, disappointing playstyle, but still the boy's great in game. Love the dribbling, love the finishing and the pace. He definitely outperforms the stats whenever I've used him. Big fan of him for sure. Immobile Winter Wildcard, did not get on with him. 4-star, 5-star though. Great shooting, but for me, a bit of a nothing card to be fair with you. I'm going to stick him in the A tier for now though. I'm pretty certain a lot of you guys will get use out of him. He knows where the back of the net is, that is for sure, but I can't put him any higher than A. Hernandez Winter Wildcard, I'm still going to place this man in the A+ tier. I still think if you're rocking him, he's a decent striker for low budget teams, like the Playstyle Plus. Yeah, the first Icon SBC on this list. Nathan Teller. Okay, this man has probably one of the most glitched cards this year. The Evo, obviously. The silver's getting upgraded. I actually had a silver in my account, so I got a free untradeable 86. Pretty certain I've still got this card on my account somewhere. But where does he rank? Similar kind of build to Sissoko. I feel like he's got decent playstyles, low reactions, 3-star, 4-stars not ideal. I think he still though has got a nice profile and a nice usable card at this stage. I'm gonna put him at the top of A tier. Let me know if you disagree with that one, if he should be higher, but for me, he's in the A tier. Player of the month, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Has to be in the A+ tier for me. I feel like the pace, the shooting, really, really nice. He's got good skill moves and weak foot as well. Quick step playstyle plus on this card. Nice, solid option for your budget teams right now. Neres, road to the final, 88 rated. I had his objective, but I stupidly put it into an SBC. He's going in the A+ tier as well. I think the dribbling and pace on this card is really, really nice. And from using his finisher Evo, I think it was, trying that out, big fan. And I feel like this card with a few more upgrades could get even more crazier, which I'm here for. But A+ as it stands right now. Thunderstruck, Kenny Dalglish. Let's mix it up a little bit. Unbelievable SBC. S tier for me. Still an unbelievably lethal finisher. He can move, he's quick, he's great on the ball. Brilliant card still to this day. S tier all day. Road to the final, Ansu Fati. This man's relentless winger at the start of the game, unbelievable. FC Founders, unbelievable. Some great Evos. Thunderstruck card was crazy. This one has a serious premium price tag of 2 mil. People are backing Brighton to do well. But even with the price tag, I still think he's an S tier card. Lethal, powerful, quick, nightmare to play against on the wing, but you could play him as a striker as well. Trickster's a bit of a nothing real meta play style, but Trivella's nice. If he had quick step with Trivella, oh mate, he'll be dangerous, but still a really nice card and S tier for me. Big Rom road to the final, 90 rated, if used correctly, can be a nightmare to play against. I've played many people who use him as a get in behind, literal bulldozer, and it's a nightmare. But for me personally, he's top of A+. The price tag's crazy high. Obviously can still get upgrades. And as I said, if you utilize him to his best of his abilities. Doesn't really suit my playstyle though. So for that reason, A+ for me. Chawinga. Hopefully I said the name correctly. Quick step playstyle plus. But apart from that, she doesn't have much really going for her card. I'm going to put her into the A tier. Now then, we're getting through this. We've still got a lot of crazy cards to go. FC Pro Mane. Big fan of the card. Pace, great dribbling. Throwbacks to the team of the year from years ago. Oh, mate, what a card. That was 97 rated. Pretty certain I'm correct there. Demon. Big fan of him. A+ for me, even with the lack of playstyle plus. Talvan also, or Tovan, I can't remember to say his name correctly. Really nice close control dribbler here with brilliant shooting. If you look at his stats, very similar to Triple Threat Ginola on paper. Obviously, Ginola's better. But A+ also, a lot of the FC pros have been juiced a little bit. I might be doing Ivan Cavallero a bit of a disservice here, putting him in the A tier. But for me, these four are better. Alexis Sanchez versus card. He's nice on paper, but for whatever reason, I didn't really get on with him in game. I don't know why. I'm going to stick him in the A tier. Kubo, big fan of this man. Technical plus, flies down the wing, cutting on that left foot. A+ all day. Galano definitely has potential. 99 pace on the card is crazy with 91 dribbling. 4-star, 3-star though. Not the best playstyle plus, but I'm still going to stick him into the A+ tier purely because he fits the meta. A few more upgrades needed to really juice him though. Ian Wright, Winter Wildcard, Quick Step playstyle plus. A+ for me. Disappointed with the SBC when it came out. I thought maybe a bit cheaper from EA, but I like the position change and the 5-star skills. He's an A+ card all day. Bailey. Leon. There's so many wingers that have super similar profiles, and he's got to be A+. Of course, he's a live card as well. Very similar to Galano on paper. Probably would prefer a Leon Bailey over Galano though. Just personal preference. But yeah, as I said, there's so many wingers that fit a similar kind of mold here. You can always pick and choose from any of them. Is this the first team of the week so far? 88 rated Gates. I've just literally used her in a draft. And she's really good, you know. I think she might be a little bit underrated. I'm putting her in the A+. I think 4-star, 4-star, 93 physicals, the pace. She's got really clinical shooting. Playstyle plus is a bit dead once again, but nice card for sure. Definitely worth trying if you like the look of the card. Bukayo Saka. My boy Bukayo. Bias, I don't care. S tier. Mate, the dribbling, the pace, the shooting, the power shots. Oh, I love him. Once again, another winger that fits that kind of mold. Gonzalez. I think this boy, though, is super solid in game. He's got like a, I think an average and lean body type. Similar once again to a lot of these cards, and he's going in the middle ground, A+. Trinity Rodman, Demon at the start of the game. Unbelievably nice card here, Future Star, but I'm still going to place her top of A+ tier. I love the playstyle, she feels quick. I think the shooting could be a bit higher. If it was, she might be sneaking to the S tier, but for me, top of the A+. Team of the week, Vlahovic. Now, I was thinking, I don't know if I've got anyone who's in the B tier here, but this man is. He's in the B tier for me, purely because of playstyle. The lack of agility and balance is huge, and I just can't get on with it. For that reason, he's going to be the lad leading the line in the B+ tier. Joining him is going to be winner wildcard Suka. Once again, did not get on with this card whatsoever. Quick step's nice, but I don't know. I just think it's a bit of a nothing card. Let's scroll down a little bit and let's have a look at the team of the years then. Let's get him in early. Team of the year, Mbappinho, S+, probably the best non-icon hero striker right now. Erling Haaland, also obviously an S+ card. It's the same for every tier list. We get to the team of the year section and all of them are basically S+ cards. It's self-explanatory though, because you look at the stats, you try them out in game, get loan versions or lucky enough to pack any of these guys, you know they're in a league of their own. Sam Kerr as well. One of the most underrated team of the years in my opinion. S+, obviously. CR7, Mr. Sui himself, S+. Pop, also S+. I played against her yesterday and she was a nightmare. Such a bully. Finesse shot as well. Dangerous, dangerous card. And of course, Sophia Smith getting the S+ category. Big Victor Osimhen. Ooh, you know what, Vic? I think you're a little bit outdated now, son. I'm going to put Victor Osimhen in top of A. Top of A for me. I feel like he's lacking a fair bit. The skill moves, for example. Finishing and pace is still nice, but a good playstyle plus is needed. And he's due probably another promo card soon, the way EA are going. So once that comes out, it might be a different story. Thibaut Courtois winner wildcard. You know what? I'm also going to put him at the top of A with Victor Osimhen. I feel like if you abuse the cross, the whip pass, head down, finish meta, then he's a demon. But if you don't do that, yeah, I mean, he's just a little bit big and a little bit stocky up there for my liking. That's why he's going to be in the A tier. Pajor team of the week. I think if she had more, like a promo card with a skill moving week for boost, she'd be higher. But I'm going to put her in the A tier as well alongside Vic Osimhen and Courtois. 3-star, first Dutch playstyle plus, but foundation to have a sick card further down in the year. Pedro Neto Future Stars then. A little bit disappointed with the SBC. I thought they could have made him a bit better. But he's still going to be A+ for me. He's got that Ronaldinho body typing game. And still a nice option at this stage. But once again, kind of fills in with the mold of majority of these wingers. Rafinha, 2 playstyle pluses. Flair and first touch. Not ideal. But in game, the boy, I'm a big fan of the body typing game. I feel like cutting in on that left foot's really good fun. And he's crazy, crazy cracked with the dribbling. So he's also going to be in the A+ tier. Kvaratskhelia, so overpriced. So overpriced. But if you did do the SBC, you know he's a decent card. I did him on the main account. And yeah, he's going to be A+. Technical plus definitely helps with that. But the shooting's not great. Still a decent dribbler though. Darwin Núñez. Quick step playstyle plus. He's going in the A+. I think like a lot of these roads to the finals have a super premium price tag right now. Darwin has potential. Obviously, Liverpool expected to go far, so upgrades is going to definitely maybe make him an S tier card. But for now, top of the A+ for me. Furyk, technical, fantasy FC. Really surprised me, this card. I think he's really nice in game. 5-star skills, technical as well. I'm going to put him in the A+. And hopefully, a lot of upgrades to come for this boy as Stuttgart are doing really well in the Bundesliga. Correa team of the week. Angel Correa always has that overpowered feel. Once again, EA love giving these cards this flair plus. Just why not? Vibe it out a little bit. Give him more meta play style. A+ for me. Really nice, little lean, agile, nightmare to play against kind of striker. João Pedro, one of the best, most overpowered strikers this year, I think, for sure. I think I'm going to stick it towards the top of A+. Even now, lack of playstyle plus, he's still crazy good at game. This card came out ages ago as well, which is a mad thing. Yeah, if you've used him, you know how good he is. Top of A+ for me. Diaz, road to the knockout, also is going to be in the A+. There's so many A+ cards, by the way. Like, if you're rocking any of these guys, you've got a solid forward striker here. So Diaz, yeah, really nice pace, good dribbling. A little bit expensive, but still a nice card for sure. Diogo Jota Player of the Month. It's a decent looking card. Price tag was a little bit steep, but I think he's still decent and still usable at this stage. I'm going to stick him in the A+. 4-star, 5-star definitely helps with that decision. Xerxes. Oh, this man. If you watch #House, Harry Hesketh raves about him. Aerial threat demon has to be in the A+ tier. Cheap budget striker as well. Definitely, if you're not used to using the bigger strikers, probably stay clear, but utilize the aerial threat, height, and he's going to score goals for you. Winter Wildcard Nkunku, I think, is a phenomenal card. Big fan of him in game. I think he's great. And I'm going to be cheeky and sneak him still into the S tier. I feel like if you've used him, you know what I'm on about. Technical, great dribbling stats. He's not really like a lethal finisher. Definitely more of a second striker linking up the play. But still really clinical in front of goal. Was definitely more overpowered when Trivella's overpowered. But still, I'm a big fan of this card. And I'm going to be cheeky and sneak him into the S tier. Sun Fire versus Heung-min Son is still one of the GOATs of FC24. Just some of the best shooting you'll see in game. From that Player of the Month back in the overpowered finesse shot days. By the way, take yourself back. Do you miss that overpowered shooting? The finesse shots, the Trivellas. Part of me does. I just had so much fun doing it. Like, yes, it was overpowered, but everybody could do it. And it was just fun. I enjoyed it. So, maybe EA, I wouldn't mind if you went back to that way. But yeah, this card's crazy still. Same with the Ice version. Ice is more of a centre forward / cam in my opinion. Maybe a winger. Out and out striker here and a demon. Rashford Fire versus now is also going to be S tier for me towards the top. This man is almost in the S+, but not quite on a team of the year level. Crazy overpowered, powerful, quick. Can play as a winger and a striker. Yeah, absolutely disgusting card. Cold dynamic image as well. Gabby Jesus. Some of the best dribbling I've used in this game, for sure. 90 rated, UCL road to the final. Not looking good for the boys right now, unless we catch up against Porto though for upgrades. But for me, S tier, definitely a foundation to get better as well. Big fan of this card. He's my kind of player in game. Of course, this is my tier list as well. So I'm choosing players that I enjoy in game, obviously. And Jesus, there might be bias there, but for me, yeah, he's S tier. Shevchenko, Future Stars icon. I'm going to put him into A+. I actually don't mind this card. I think he might be a little bit expensive for what you're getting. But similar vibe to Thierry Henry in game. Just a lethal power shooting machine. Alejandro Garnacho, for me, is undoubtedly an S tier card. Nowhere near S+ though. Definitely S tier is where he belongs. He's got good pace in game. Shooting's a little bit, yeah, will let you down. But he's got nice play styles. Obviously, acrobatic is an obvious one. They're going to add that. Because why not, right? He scored a decent over a kick. Great pace and dribbling though. But for me, lacking a little bit to make him any higher than S. Big Vic Boniface. This man's a tank, bro. He's going A+ alongside the likes of Rom Lukaku for me. I don't mind him in game. I've used him, and I was a fan of him to an extent, but not really suiting my playstyle. But Big Vic, yeah, he's a unit, mate. Decent card. This man, Julie, my boy, top of A+. One of the best priced SBCs in recent days, in my opinion. Playstyle pluses are an absolute shocker, but you don't need them. This man is the definition of explosive. If you're not done him, get him done. Oh, here we go. Eusebio. S+ all day. All day is where he belongs. Absolutely love him. Obviously, he's my main striker. If you watch my reviews, you'll see him a lot. He's just absolutely ridiculous. I can't replace him unless they drop like a Cruyff SBC or something like that. Eusebio's staying in my team for majority of the year. Yeah, I love him. Brilliant striker. He could do everything. Alex Morgan. Ooh, you know what? I think I enjoyed this card a lot more than a lot of people. She's been crazy for me on the RTG. Finesse shots were brilliant. She's lethal. She's quick with the ball. I'm going to put her in A+ though. Towards the top alongside Julie and Nunez. I think the finesse shots are just some of the best in the game. She's lethal and that's important this year. You've got the clinical, 5-star weak foot as well. Great option. A little bit pricey, but still a brilliant SBC. Rafa Leao. Oh, this card. I would love this card. I'd love it. EA, find a way to give it to me. He's in the S tier all day. That Player of the Month when he came out at the start was so fun. So powerful. Whip pass is a weird one. I don't think you're really going to use it much with this card. Because I would probably be playing him as a striker. But the pace, the dribbling, the shooting are rapid. He's so quick and powerful. Brilliant. He's exactly what I wish Henri was this year. You know, a little bit leaner, not as stocky, and just pure pace, power, and composure and ball control. Brilliant, brilliant card. George Best, Team of the Year icon. We got some juices right now. I'm going to put Best. It's so tempted to put him in S+. I'm going to put him at the top of S. The top of S. I feel like he's not quite on S+ like tier, but he's still ridiculous in game. The pace, the dribbling, the technical. Big fan of the first touch on there if used correctly. Shooting maybe is where he's lacking a little bit, but he still finds the back of the net. Just doesn't look clinical whilst doing it. Yeah, crazy, crazy card. Almost could be S+, but I'm going to keep him in S for now. Martinez, road to the final, is A+ all day. Really nice card. Basically Tevez, but on a budget. Flair plus again, because EA says why not, give him a pointless playstyle. Technical though's nice, great finisher, and Inter doing well so far, so probably going to get more upgrades. Marta Fire Versus is going to be in the A tier for me. I do enjoy Marta, and I think I enjoyed the Bina as well at the start. I had both of them in my RTG, and she's decent on the ball, but lacking a lot in other departments for me. Yeah, no higher than A. Martinelli, my boy Gabby. I use him as a comparison to a lot of like wingers that get dropped at the moment. He's obviously an A+ for me all day. Technical, crazy nice on the ball. Decent shooting as well. Not the strongest point though, but ball carrier. The boy was an absolute demon, and Arsenal bias is strong. Wrighton, 89 rated Wrighton. I think this card is upgradable, but for me as it stands, top of A. Top of A. I think she needs a few upgrades to really progress higher up. Jeremy Doku, Future Stars. There's a fair few Future Stars to get through here. This boy is going to go into the S tier for me. The playstyles aren't amazing, but he's so quick and so good on the ball with decent tap positioning. I'm a big fan of the card. Similar in a lot of ways to Garnacho as well. Crazy just meta, powerful winger. And of course, Premier League. Salma Paraluelo is going to be top of A+. I think she's crazy good in game. So powerful. The shot power's unbelievable in game. Playstyle's a bit dead, but nice card. Nico Williams is also going to be joining the A+ cartel alongside Salma. Great on the ball, really good winger. Shooting lets him down a little bit, but still, yeah, crazy cracked. And Erasmus Højlund is going to be the bottom of... Nah, I'm joking. He's A+. He's A+. Of course he is. He's a nice striker in game. I feel like he needs some more upgrades though to be truly meta, but still he's a decent powerhouse right now. Chloe Kelly Fantasy FC is crazy expensive, and I kind of see it. I kind of see why, but she's A+ for me, man. Like, I don't think she's anywhere near S tier yet. Of course, upgrades probably will happen, and she's got meta, erratic playstyles, and she feels quick and cracked in game, but for me, only A+. However, Timo Werner the Burner controversy. Come on, I want to hear it from you guys. S tier for Timo. The man is crazy in game. Like, the pace is a lie. It's just a lie. He's so quick. The shooting, believe it or not, is not fraudulent. And the dribbling, unbelievable. If you do a heel-to-heel ball roll with this man, he is gone. He's gone. A big fan of him, man. And I think the upgrades probably will happen. Spurs, they know what they're doing this season. So potential to go to a 92, 93. If it happens, I'm all for it. I've got him on the main account. So yeah, S tier. Let's go down here and do some of these boys. So Team of the Week, Dybala. Flair plus once again. But crazy nice on the ball. Like, I'm a big fan of the dribbling, and for that reason alone, I'm going to sneak him into the A+. Muakoko, technical, definitely carries the card. Still lacking a little bit. Similar in a way to Højlund, I think, but still an A+ striker for me. Jack Grealish also going in the A+ tier. Great ball carrier. Shooting's a bit questionable, but he's more of a playmaker, and he's a really nice option. Casemiro, similar story to Courtois. This should not be a striker. You know what? Don't touch the card. Don't touch him. He's in the B tier for me. Laka Sweaty. Yes, now Laka. A+. I think they accidentally upgraded him as well. Someone was saying on Twitter. Still carrying it. And he gets like 15 promo cards, man, every year. So you'll see more of him, I'm sure. Brilliant card. Lauren James, 91 rated. Future Stars is going to go in the top of A+. Seriously nice option again. Once again, Flair plus and... Rapid's good, but Flair plus. Why? EA. She's still quick, powerful, a little bit stocky in game, which actually I think contributes nicely to the card. Yeah, nice card, man, for sure. A+ all day. Dembele. Oozy boozy Dembele. I'm also going to put Dembele into... Oh, you know what? I'll do it. S tier. He has to be S tier. He has to be. And I'm pretty certain he's getting a fantasy card. Did he not have one in previous years? I swear he did. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's had a promo card. Like an upgradable fantasy card. But yeah, still crazy. 5-star, 5-star, 91 dribbling and insane pace. Just the shooting's a bit fraudulent, but yeah, it's Dembele. Always overpowered. Tevez, UCL hero, is going in the S tier for me. I love Tevez. Technical plus, big fan. I feel like the fantasy cards out now, obviously that's better, and that would also be S tier in my opinion. But still, Tevez is crazy, crazy nice. I don't know if I'd recommend doing the SBC though. Maybe buy the card off the market, but yeah, big Tevez is the boy. Iago Aspas down here. I'm going to sneak him into the A tier. I think there's potential here. He's getting upgrades already. He's more of a second striker, like a link-up player, but still a nice option for the price. Similar with Katoto. Big fan of Katoto in game. I think she moves really well. She's quick. Even though the balance is low, she's pretty decent on the ball. Dribbling doesn't hinder her. Great shooting as well with Chavella's lethal finisher. Diani. Oh, Diani. You know what? S tier. S tier. Get her in there. Diani's just got that something extra in game, that little overpowered feel. Playstyles once again similar to Chloe Kelly. I don't know if the whip pass is really going to be used much here, but yeah, crazy, crazy demon in front of goal. She's got pace, she's got power, meta feel in game. Big, big fan of Diani. Lauren Hemp is going to be at the top of A+, alongside her counterpart Chloe Kelly. Really, really crazy good on the ball. Dribbling's fantastic. Shooting's a bit fraudulent, but utilize the left foot going across the keeper, you'll score goals of her. I did enjoy the card. I've got her as my super sub right now, but I can't put her any higher than A+. Antoine Griezmann. Oh, this card is disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting. He's S tier all day, and probably will be S+ once he secures some upgrades. Technical and finesse shot. The pace, yeah, it's a bit of an issue, but I don't feel like pure bursting speed is his like playstyle. Utilize the technical side of the game. Score some unbelievable finesse shots with the boy. I'd love this card, you know. I'd absolutely love it. Hopefully, yeah, give it to me. Big Mo Salah, 92 rated Mo. I used him a lot. However, I feel like he's a bit... It's fell to the wayside for me. I'm trying out different cards, but still. I'd still say Salah's an S tier. Once again, Flair Plus keeps popping up. Big boy Benzema Radioactive, 92 rated, is going to be in the A+. Finesse shot phenom. A little bit bigger and a little bit slow, but... used correctly, phenomenal striker. Harry Kane, Lewandowski. Not everybody gets on with these two, but for me, I think they're brilliant cards, man. Lethal out-and-out strikers, and they're definitely in the A+ for me. Utilize the shooting, even ball carrying. Yes, they're not super quick, but honestly, dribbling isn't half bad with the two of them. They're not like super stocky and slow. I like these two, man. I think, yeah, A+ all day. There's a lot of cards in this, by the way. How many A+ cards we've got here? Crazy. And we're still down to the last two. Vinny Jr., team of the honourable mention. S tier all day. Just a demon on the ball. One of the best out-and-out wingers for sure right now. You can use him as a striker, but I still reckon as a left winger or a left centre forward, he'll be better. And then Fire versus Neymar. Introduce you to the S+ tier alongside Eusebio and the team of the years. Yeah, Neymar's mad, you know. If only he had a better playstyle plus. And yeah, he's going to get more promo cards, I'm sure. The card design is sick, but some of the best dribbling I've seen this year, hands down. He flows so nicely in game, has that overpowered feel, and rightfully belongs in the S+ tier. So that is it then. The updated forwards attackers tier list. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything here. Of course, it's my opinions, my personal playstyle. I'm basing a lot of that on the reasoning for this, for these placements. Obviously, B tier is a little bit less saturated. I maybe would squeeze like a Mobile down there potentially. Maybe even like a Solanke, a Welbeck, etc. But I'm happy with what we've done for now. Let me know what you think down below, guys. Of course, if you agree or disagree, if I missed anybody. But I'm satisfied with that. Also, let me know how many S and S+ tier cards you've got in your team. And I'll be more. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys later.